of the month, MP.
When he gets dialed in from deep, like he has been, he can just take over with his shooting. It opens up looks inside and outside for everyone else, and it all happens because there's just no easy answer to deal with a hot shooter. Fantastic performance from him.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Holland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Thunder have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in, and a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Duran the pass to Stewart. Here's Holland, looking to end the run. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Cunningham. 32 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And here is MP after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. On the wing, MP. Covered by Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Diaz, no good. Pistons trail by 10. Smart kicks to Stewart. Off target from outside. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. And the shot goes in. Diaz has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to MP. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Outside for Smart. Cunningham for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Dort.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Cunningham, beyond the arc. That shot, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Thunder. They're up by 11. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at... And if you're just... Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. MP comes in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Detroit, Holland comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Moore. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Green is out there with Topic. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Trailblazers got the job done. He had 56 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Green. And then for Detroit, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Smart wide open, he fires. They get the rebound. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Johnson.
Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duren is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
To the left wing. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
The defense will take that miss. Communication, not even close.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Diaz. Thompson with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And here's MP for three. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Cunningham looking it over. In the corner, it's Duren. Back to Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion. As we get ready to take a break, they're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Pistons.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebound.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Cunningham. Holland is out there with Durham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Smart in at the 2. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
To the inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
MP with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Holland. Thompson against MP. Duran a screen. Yep, it counts. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pistons trail by 10. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Cunningham's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP finds a gap.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Holland. There's the lob to Duran. Holmgren with the steal. Here's MP. Holland with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Puts it up from 17. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good. Dort, he's checked in for Topic. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Marcus Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Hachimura down low, covered by MP. Stewart with the screen on Wallace. 4 on the clock. Here's Holland. Detroit, no good that time either.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And MP throws it down.
Well, I love the aggressiveness from MP. Great work getting into the lane.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Josh Green comes in for Cason Wallace. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Morris checked in for Holland. MP against Moore. Here's Sasser. They get it again. Duren. And it goes down 2 points. Duren's got his second basket of the night.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Pistons trail by 16. Here's Sasser. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sasser's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MP against Moore. And another one.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. And the Thunder...
MP, you're up.
Here's Holland. Pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. Smart with the ball. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duren with the screen on Dort. Detroit, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Holland knocks down the 3 ball.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Smart against MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Cunningham passes to Duren. In the corner, Smart with it. And a miss there on the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Thunder.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Holland. There's the lob to Duren.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP inside. Guarded by Smart. MP looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Shot, high post. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
Right, MP. They can't stop you. Yeah, MP. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. You let these guys like the beam, and you're going to stand there and watch it. Hottest team in the land coming through.
You're still looking for tickets to any upcoming home game? Visit the ticket booth or on the team's website for availability. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Kings along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Don't miss a minute of this exciting Kings season. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets and special promotional schedules. A reminder, fans.
The NBA on 2K Sports presenting an exciting, well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Topic. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Beasley. DeRozan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. DeRozan against MP. Rebound by Sacramento. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's DeRozan, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Here's Mitchell, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The drive by MP. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Cason Wallace.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will jay you to death.
And in. He throws it down.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.